And there it is. Cowabunga, my dudes. It's not
Cowabunga.
Wednesday, but it is Tuesday. Don't get confused. I don't want you guys missing out on any dates. We're going to be doing a very special live stream. It's kind of our first like official unboxing, I guess. But we've got Gary, otherwise known as Needles, in the waiting room here, who's going to chat with us about BullAirs, and I'm going to be unboxing the brand new BullAirs Sewer Stomper. I'm going to do my best not to give everybody my home address so they don't show up looking for patches. But yeah, so this is, as you can see, completely sealed, never been opened. And we'll just kind of walk through the cool box art, the cool shoes. And Gary's got to talk us through what's going on with BullAirs. So let's just bring in Gary, shall we?
Hey, it's Gary.
Hey,
that's me.
Hey, it's you.
What's going on, everyone?
So what's going on, dude? Thank you for jumping on with us real quick and doing a fun little Tuesday stream.
Definitely gave me an excuse to leave the office early. So.
See, and it is promotion, so it technically is work. So you know,
always work.
Look at that. But yeah, dude, you were on with us for our big Ninja Turtle extravaganza, and since then you've moved on and taken a position with BullAirs full time, right?
Yeah. Microsoft was like, "Hey, get out of here," and I was like, "All right." So
cool. You're like, "I'm gonna go work for a fun company." Yeah. So.
Yeah. On that note, I actually got offered my job back for double the pay that I'm making now, and I didn't take it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Like they brought it back, and I was like, you know what? It's one of those things where if you like what you do, money doesn't matter. So
yeah, that's awesome though, man, and that's awesome that you were in a position to tell them to screw. You know, like it's kind of a nice way. Yeah, of course.
Keep that bridge built.
Just in case. So for those checking us out on the replay that don't know what BullAirs are or who BullAirs is, do you want to give a quick little recap?
Yeah, sure. So I am part of a 3-man operation, 2 in-house. We make nerd pop culture shoes. Essentially, we've been working towards getting a lot of fun licenses that we can do officially. We try to dance around other licenses unofficially so that we can fall under, parody and don't want to, infringe on any IPs or anything like that while we work with getting things done. It's just kind of like what we do. We have so much passion for things that sometimes Tom gets ahead of himself and just kind of likes to get things, out there. So with what you will be opening here today, I gotta put the glasses back on. I was mad at the reflection, but I can't see for crap anymore. So part of what we do is I came up with this goofy ass slogan, which is 100% true. Passion over profit. We're a 2-man operation that need way more people to operate, but just money's not there, so it's just us. So we definitely fall into the passion portion a majority of the time. Tom is the mastermind behind designs. I am the backup. I do concepts for him, and he builds off of them. And we try to put out as much stuff as possible that just kind of get out there into the ether. You'll see things like the Ultros Longhorns that are purple. That was a collaboration with a cool company that is making a game. Releases today. I believe February 13th, Ultros. It's a Metroidvania style side scroller. So we just do some really fun nerd things, man. I could just go on and on and on and tell you about awesome things that we do, but
these are great. Yeah.
We bust our ass.
And you guys had, you see these inspired by shots too. And you had some ones that just came out for the new game as well, right? The Suicide Squad.
Warner Brothers reached out to us and they said, "Hey, we're making this game. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. If you played it, you might like it, you might not. I know it's kind of mixed right now, but they asked us to make the shoes, and they said they wanted 4. And I got lucky enough to design Harley Quinn and King Shark myself, and then Tom did Captain Boomerang and the other one, Deadshot. And we teamed up with G Fuel for a giveaway. We're currently working with another company, a collectibles company, to officially release them as a collectible that you can buy. Meeting went great. They want to do it. So we're just waiting for the next steps to officially release those. So if you haven't checked them out, G Fuel or BullAirs, we have it. They're everywhere. They're a lot of fun. And then we did that. And we got a secret project that I cannot say anything about. But if you know about anniversaries, it is this year is an anniversary of a game that is it a game or is it the movie? I think it's the game of a very, very popular JRPG that we got asked to do a shoe for.
Interesting. Okay,
Oh.
we'll have to put the pieces together somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to dive into these sewer stompers here, as everybody saw. And again, I'm trying not to give up my my address live on screen and get in trouble for the small weapon that I use to open up things. But yeah, this will be. Oh, my wife doesn't watch this show. This will be my third pair from you guys. So very excited about this. And one of my favorite things. Logo placement, John, is always kind of the box art that you guys put together. I mean, this is great.
Yeah. So as a disclaimer,
Yep.
we tried to cover up all the logos on there.
Yeah, it's
So
made
there
for
weren't any
fans.
official logos. I'm working on making sure that doesn't happen. We have no affiliation with them. They're just inspired by. They are fan projects, and we've actually retired those. Sales really did slow down, just so everybody knows. Like, so we retired them. Put them in the old vault. Don't think they're going to be coming back for a while, but right now we just have really cool inspired colorways that we want to release, but we just want to make sure we do things right.
Yeah.
So we're not doing those.
Okay, we're not doing these anymore. Oh man, these are sick though. Look at, I mean, just right out of the box. Yeah, I mean,
let's see that sticker. What's that sticker say?
Oh, that sticker says your feet stink. So take a shower before you put these on.
That was fun.
But this is great, man. Like this looks like, and I'll, I can't even find my words. It's so exciting. But yeah, dude, like these are amazing. I love the color on these. This is the second high tops. I have the other high tops that every time I wear them, man, I always get compliments and people are always talking to me about them. I love these though. I love the strap on the top.
Yeah.
And I love the shell. What's that?
Do you have party wagons?
The party wagon. Yep.
So I'll interrupt. One thing I always tell people, and this is a weird thing, as companies grow, as people get better at things, you kind of feel like the quality sometimes gets better, or the decision on materials get better. And that is one of those situations where when you hold a party wagon, which was a like 10 out of 10 next to a sewer stomper, you're like, how did they make these better? And they did, like they just are. It's a weird thing. I have them in my office, and I always look at them. I'm like, this is such a weird thing. How did the factory do that?
Let me take me off full screen for a hot second. Let me see if I can grab one of the other pairs that I have.
Give me one second.
Actually, I've got them right here. Yep, it should be too hard. So look, I still keep them in the protective.
Keep them in a little bag.
I keep them in a little bag.
I take them all out of the bag now. I don't like that. That was Tom's wife when she was packing those. She would keep them in the bag because a couple people had to get wet when they were in transit.
So
we don't worry about that anymore.
This is the party wagon, and it's already scuffed up. I just noticed that. But yeah, man, these got some miles on them, and people love them. But here's direct comparison from the new ones to these. Wow, dude, the shell color on. I'm backwards in the thing. The shell color on these, I love that shell color, and you can see the kind of the hex. Yeah, the texture on it a little bit better.
And that's one of those small changes that changes everything. Like you see the back shell on the party wagons, and like that looks really sick, but it also gives it a different feel. It gives it just a different feel a little bit. So the material's everything.
Yeah, no, materials are definitely everything. And obviously, right, same thing with I can't even, like, my right is not my left. And for people wondering, this is not a Michelangelo specific. These change. You can change these out, and that's always the fun thing.
That's really cool.
So that you're not restricted to what ones you want to wear. You can. I'm going to take, and I'm assuming that the Donatello off the party wagon will fit.
It should fit if you have the same size foot
on the sewer stomper. Which there you go. So perfect.
And if you didn't want to, you've got them all in the box anyway.
Yeah. They all come in the box.
Make sure you check them. One person didn't have any Velcro on the back of theirs. Two of their Donatellos had no Velcro, and I'm like, what the hell?
Check them right now.
Tom goes, you're not checking all of those? I look at them. I got so many. I'm a one-man army here.
You're one-man army, and everybody's getting 12 pairs. Yeah.
Dude, and all the gums came in, and it's like, and they screwed the hair up on them. I got to go through and I got to trim them and like actually trim them and not look stupid. So much work.
There you go.
Look at all those.
Yeah, it's all here.
So
that's
you
awesome.
want a fun fact on how we're going to do those?
Hell yeah.
Look at the pupils.
Okay.
Those are fair use pupils. Oh. Those have never been used on a Ninja Turtle depiction or whatever. Therefore, they are not Ninja Turtles.
Interesting.
They are
Move
an
it back a little
homage.
bit.
They're
Yeah,
an
I'm trying
homage. They're
to
a
get me.
parody. They're an interpretation. They're a personal piece of art that we did. So
Wow, very cool.
so
And you
we
wouldn't
like,
even
we like
notice.
to make sure that we tell everybody they are sewer stompers. They are colorways that you enjoy. They are not TMNT.
Mhm.
So when you show people, they're not TMNT. They're just very inspired by.
Everybody always says I love your shoes, and I just go thank you.
I carry a
So,
pocket full of flyers now. I'm not joking. I have
uh-huh.
my 84 varsity jacket, and then I
Yeah.
always I wear either the Beetlejuice or recently I got the Puppet Master shoes, which are licensed with Full Moon Empire. They reached out to us to do them, and I wear one of those or I wear like my unfortunate Mutant Mayhem ones that didn't come to fruition. And whenever someone's like, "Hey, nice shoes," I pull a flyer out and give it to them, and they're like,
Oh,
"Oh, you
nice.
do all these?" We're like, "Yeah, that's crazy." And it's fun. It's just I'm walking promotion at this point.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude. I will tell you that's got me the most conversation. The only con that I didn't wear my party wagons to that I regret to this day was San Diego Comic-Con, where I crossed paths with Kevin Eastman, who was wearing his
party
wagon shoes, and I was severely disappointed in myself. So
Why
never again.
Why didn't you bring them?
Because we were like running gun, man. I didn't want to overpack and pack shoes. I just wore one pair of shoes all week. So now I know. But
we have turned into the official con shoe. It's like its own cosplay in itself. It seems like people buy our shoes specifically for conventions.
It is, dude. Like, okay.
I did notice. I'm looking at the website that there are a pair of Deadpool ones.
Yeah, those went.
But there's still a pair of Wolverines, which I think I prefer the colorway. Where'd that go?
Yeah, so we did a Wolverine, a Deadpool, a mixed pair. We can get one and one, or you can get both pair and save like $150 or something like that. It was. They're awesome. Like they're super sick. And the thing is with the Wolverines is they're unlicensed. They're inspired by. We can get away with it because it was such a tiny run. Like we honestly make like no money. It's a passion thing. But with those, Tom's very, very first hand sewn shoe was a Wolverine, and then he made at the time a Ninja Turtles shoe. That was his second one. That's what skyrocketed his career in this space. But the first one he ever did was a Wolverine, and we have another Wolverine in the office right now that was. I think it was a Commission 101 that's very similar to that one. And I've never noticed it. I've never seen it until today. I was just saw it sitting. It's open. It's out in the open. I just never looked there. And I was like, damn, that's super clean. We should do something like that again. And then I saw the website. It's the same goddamn design. We already did it again. It's really cool. The only difference is the logo on the side is like it's separate. It's raised and it's bolted in. It's not like part of a material. But
okay.
But those are going to be real cool. I can't wait for those samples to finally show up.
There's only 2 left in stock. Hold on.
Yeah, you better jump on that.
Yeah.
If you want them, you better jump on them. And there was, what was I going to say? There was something else too about, you guys made an announcement with April too, I think, right? A couple weeks ago with Renee.
Oh, with Paige.
Oh, with Paige. Yeah, that's right. With Paige.
That was wonderful. So we've done a custom pair of shoes for Renee Jacobs and Judith Hogue, and a great friend, Dave Fawcett, also known as the TMNT collector in the community, was able to meet Paige a couple weeks ago months ago actually in Rhode Island, and they became friends. Got the very first live interview. Face to face. Paige doesn't like them because she's just, I guess she's kind of uncomfortable, but she killed it. I got brought in because we announced that we're doing a shoe for her.
Amazing.
We just got to get all three, and and for my brain, I want to do something based off of her. There's a Komodo that she wore in the third movie, and then I want to incorporate pieces of the scepter, gold, and into the shoe. I want that to be like a beautiful piece.
Yeah.
And during that show, everybody knows me as the NECA guy, and I have all my fun friends over at NECA. She wanted to do a figure. No one could ever make it work. And immediately after the show, I texted Trevor, and they're working together.
That's fantastic.
we're going to get our Paige Turco figure.
We have you to thank for our Paige Turco figure, which is just awesome, man.
I can't believe it. It was a dream come true.
I took advantage of that that WebEx that live as well, and messaged her, and her manager got back to us. So maybe we might have her on a B2S soon to come. So we'll see. But yeah, dude, she's great. Love all the Aprils equally, but I think Paige might be my favorite. But yeah, dude, that was awesome. And you said you got another surprise for us today that we haven't seen yet. What else you got for us hidden?
So this is something we are working on. This is not final. I did show you right before the show, I will say. Yeah. So it wasn't a huge surprise, but this was a sample that came in. Something that we are working on internally. Now, here's the thing. People really love high tops. Mm-hmm. And we do some low tops every so often, but this is our silhouette. This is our shoe called the Shorthorn. And there it is. If you can tell by the colorway what it is for those watching. But there's some giveaways right there. Not the Eye of Sauron. This isn't one of those. But this is just one of those shoes that just worked.
Yep.
For this, it won't have the black outlines in it. I believe. And this is also, we might just ship this separately. But this is just, Tom thought about it, and he was like, I want to do this. He loves the franchise. The cuts in the front, very fun.
Cuts, yes. But I love the color, man. The color is, I'm not the biggest fan of that franchise. Hello.
Me neither.
But those are some dope colors. I really like them a lot.
Yeah. The part that they really crush it for those at home, the dark blue with the white or the blue light blue stitching, that extra, like it's darker on camera. It's actually it's lighter. This is a more of a baby blue, but man, like just the work that our factory puts out is sometimes it's insane. It's insane. It's impressive. So look at this shoe right here. And I got one. Here's another one that very few people have seen. No one's ever seen it here. But I got asked personally by good friend Peter Laird to design a shoe that he wants as a 101. And it's going to be on one of these Triceraton, orange and purple. Wow. No laces. And where you see this part and this part, these will be Velcro. He wants Velcro over them.
He wants Velcro.
So, and it'll be... And I got I'm gonna have a little pocket on the side, and I have a little slit, and I'm gonna put in the weapons. And then my good friend Aaron Hazori, he now works for NECA. He used to be an art teacher. He does the NECA stuff in house. He's the artist. Yeah. And he did the insole for me.
Cool.
Of a Triceraton, black and white, and I'm gonna color it, make a print of it, and then we're gonna sign it for the event in Portsmouth, New Hampshire in April. When I give them, hopefully to him.
Hopefully. Yeah. That's awesome, man. I love the fact that you guys do the one of ones, and that you're still taking custom orders, right? Like if you guys wanted to do, and these are Nike pieces, right? I mean, is that how it works? They're sewn together that way. So it's not just a bootleg shoe, right?
So we're not going out there and just buying a shoe and painting it like most, like you see a lot of great artists do. This isn't one of those things. This is a shoe where we buy the initial AJ1, and then you have I think it's called right the first sale doctrine. It's now your property. You can take the sole off and then build on top of it, and that's what we have our factory do. So. I don't personally, this is off the record. I don't like it. I like these, and these are starting to really hit, especially when we have our high tops called Longhorns. I personally want to keep getting those out the door, but it's a 2-to-1. Those sell one, half of what those other ones will sell. So, that's the goal, is to have those. So we do those from time to time. We keep them very limited, as you've seen, just so we don't, we don't have to worry about any like legal nonsense. We do it as an homage. We do it as a collector's piece. And when you said collector's commissions, the one of ones, they're usually open now. Tom's pretty good at keeping those open. I got 2 this morning, and we're always doing fun ones. So if you want something, it's a 1 of 1. We do charge on them. What you saw in my hand is an $800 custom shoe. Something on a Nike silhouette's $1,500. But it's yours. It's one of one, and there's no restrictions. It doesn't matter if there's a license or not. It's something that you want. It's a piece of art.
Oh, I think maybe we'll get 2 of 2. Matt, we'll get you'll design one shoe and I'll design one shoe, and we'll match them up that way. So
okay. You
can always do that. But yeah, man, that's awesome. And dude, first off, the work that you guys do is incredible. I mean, like I said, this is now my 4th pair of turtle shoes with my 5th pair of BullAirs coming. I ordered now I guess in free use the Steamboat Willie ones, which I'm really excited for.
So did you order the high top or did you order the black and white one?
I ordered the low top with the red front. Yeah.
Okay. So those. Yeah. So here's a peek behind the curtain, right? So Tom and I are designing so fast now that we don't have time to get samples in. So when you see some of these things, so like you see that I have a sample here. Like thankfully we have a sample, but like those shoes, Tom was like in December, let's just do a whole collection. You don't have time to get the samples done. Those take 2-3 months. Right. So we have them 3D modeled. We designed them. The 3D render guy goes in, does them. So like we're just like, oh my God, I hope that they show up this way. Like you have to just hope that everything lines up perfectly. Yeah. And we got those in, and they're in the office right now. We showed off a couple. I think Tom showed a couple videos. The only thing that we have to do is the red around the front. We have to put on epoxy resin, dyed epoxy resin, so that it's so it's like a 3D. Right now it's just flat paint. So we have to do a little bit of work on them. Dude, what you're looking at is a 3D render. They nailed it. The in-hand
so good.
Looks way better.
It's better?
Dude, it looks way better. Dude, it isn't. Wow. I almost brought it with me just to show off. But holy hell. Like they are so good.
Yeah. I'm excited for these. I'm really excited for these. And these ones, you know, I can't wait to rock these in Disney World or on like, you know, a Disney cruise or something and just make people jealous. Like, I'll be honest with you, I am sure that some Disney fan somewhere sees these, they'll offer to buy them off somebody's feet if they didn't get them. There's no question.
With those are done. They fast track the hell out of those.
That's
Normally
awesome.
It takes 60 to 90 days now for a shoe. They got those done, I think, in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Wow.
Could not believe it. I don't know if they shipped yet or if they're just waiting to ship. They're on Lunar New Year. They're not coming back till March. But for you, those will be there pretty early because
that's awesome.
I think we scheduled them for like late April, early May, and they're going to come in March. So
awesome. I can't wait, man. I'm pumped for these. I'm pumped. And what else? I mean, anything else that you can see, you know, not a sneak peek or just get us excited for coming down the pipe?
So we're doing, I showed off a lot the other day. Tom said it was all right on our Instagram. I do Instagram lives every Wednesday. Sometimes on Fridays, I do like updates and sneak peeks. We got a pair of Shining themed shoes coming, red rum, which are really nice. Those require extra work by us. We have to paint on the back of them to make make it look like a wood door. Some extra work into those, but those are very bright. I say they're kind of gaudy, but they're cool if you're a big Shining fan.
Yeah.
We've got some cowboy inspired ones coming.
Okay.
That say howdy on them. They're really neat. Those are really fun. Those have not been shown.
Okay.
We've got, I don't know what we're calling them yet, but I've been jokingly calling them ogre stompers.
Okay.
I showed those off. Those are our favorite green ogre inspired shoe. Those are very fun. Those are like probably some of my favorite. The green is ostrich leather, so it's got some texture to it.
Yeah. Oh, man, you could probably make waffles with them, right? Make waffles. Yeah.
Right. Dude,
or onions.
They're so sick. They're genuinely, they're super sick. I've showed them off to a couple of people and they're like, wow, like, why are those so cool? I said, I don't know. It's just the material. The material just sells. Yeah, I think we've got something Back to the Future themed coming.
Ooh.
We showed off some really cool Marty McFly themed ones that were one-of-one commissions. They were like essentially half DeLorean. They were, if you were to look at this bad boy and you're just like, the whole front of it was like silver, like the DeLorean, had the flux capacitor in the front. On the back, I don't remember what it had on the back, but the inside right here was the same pattern as Marty McFly's hoverboard. It was pink, one of those like cool 80s shapes.
Yeah,
and it was a high top, and it was just it just worked. So
yeah,
that was really cool. If you're familiar with Hey Dudes, that's like a new shoe that people wear.
Okay.
We've got a themed one off. We got one themed after one of our favorite dinosaur movies.
Okay.
We got one themed coming from one of our favorite rats. And there's a lot more, but we got the Ghostbusters drop on Friday. Ghostbusters drop on Friday. So many people are excited about spending $1,100 on a 3-pair shoe bundle. Blows my mind.
You know,
but we're doing some donations from the T-shirts to our local like Ghostbusters like youth club thing that they do. So we're gonna do donating of that, and then some of the people that worked on the new movie reached out to us today. So
wow,
yeah, so it's really neat. Yeah,
that's cool, and that's an officially licensed one, right? No, okay, never mind. We'll take that out.
It's not. We're hoping. So part of these is like we've been trying. And you don't ever get responses back, but you still want to make sure you do something, but you want to get their attention somehow. And it usually works out. It usually works out for the best, to be honest. So we really want that to be a fun, official drop. But we're going to continue to be working on things like that. And thankfully, all of that falls under parody. Everything we did falls under parody. We looked into it. You just got to be very, very careful when you do stuff like that.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. And dude, again, like I know that there were some shipping issues, and in my eyes, you guys did right by these, right? You kept in contact, you put out an offer to everybody who got these, and honestly, man, like so worth the wait, really so worth the wait. And I appreciate everything you and Tom are doing, and I love handing you guys money for shoes that get attention, because these do get attention. So. If you're not following Gary, it is at Needles. You can see it under there, NEEDDLES. BullAirs is at BullAirs or BullAirs.com. I think Tom.
There's Bull_Airs and then Bull_Airs_official. He's got a couple of them, but Bull_Airs is the main one. I also oversee that with him. So
okay, cool. And you guys are really good about answering DMs too. I'll tell you that. So. It's pretty awesome. And dude, thank you so much for spending a half hour with us. And if you don't have a pair of these, just remember your feet stink. So get out there and get yourself a pair of BullAirs.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy them. Wear them.
I'm gonna. Don't you worry. I'm wearing these bad boys.
I'm looking forward to the Wolverines that I just ordered.
You just got them? Done.
Yeah.
Another sold.
There's one more left in stock.
That's legit. That was legit. Like there's only one left.
There you go.
Or after that, yeah.
All right, cool. Machu, take us out, man. Take us out.
Yeah. Outro?
Yeah, why not?
Outro. Do it. Do it live.
I wasn't even ready. Hold on.